Thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of the Lift and Shine podcast. This is your host, Coach C, and I have to share a giggle moment here is that I was just recording it. I was live and I was recording it and I was sharing some insights and what happened in our group call last night. And after a little while, I realized that my mic was muted. And so I had to just double check right now to make sure that it's not muted. So if you are live, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching me on replay, hashtag replay and drop your wins in the comments. I like to celebrate wins at the beginning of my day, in the middle of my day, at the end of my day, because when you celebrate yourself, you are attracting abundance. You're attracting more magic. And that is the beauty of it. Yes, some of my clients are tuning in live. Hello, appreciate you. Christine Crane, who is also the assistant coach to our new program, which by the way, if you want a community of women to be around, to help you, support you, become the best version of yourself in your weight, in your mindset, wake up happy, right? At the end of the day, we do have different goals physically, but isn't our main goal to wake up and be happy? To be happy, to have energy, to feel good? We all have the same goal. So if you want to surround yourself with women who want to support you and celebrate you, this is it. Shine Bright Fitness Academy. I do have a program, a group coaching program. It's only $100 a month, or you can pay in full for the 6 month and you get 1 month free. Listen, this is a steal. It's a steal. It's a steal. It's a steal because it's going to change your life. And listen, an investment is a must. I used to give free coaching advice, free this, free that, free this. And you know what? Nobody does the work. Because if you don't invest in something, you don't actually do it. It's a fact. It's a freaking fact. I've invested in so many coaches and some that I wish I didn't, but those were lessons and that's it. So at the end of the day, you truly have to have that investment made in it for you to actually put in the work. So with that said, this is an absolute steal. Christine Crane is our assistant coach who also will help you through this journey, who she's lost 200 pounds and I just shooted. What's the past of? I just sent her a message saying we got to go live again and share some of her value because she's got so much love for this journey because she's been there and I've been there as well. We understand you, so you can be a part of a community that truly understands you and cares about your growth, your fitness, your just cares about you, period. And it's not just the app and workout plan. There's going to be a workout plan. There's different levels. You're going to have a personalized nutrition guide. You're going to have a personalized meal plan. But at the end of the day, that's not all that matters, right? At the end of the day, what really matters is the community aspect. Knowing that you are supported, knowing that you are not alone in this journey. So I can go on and on and on and on about this because I absolutely love what I do. I love the community that I've built, and these women that have come into this community not only have lost the weight, but transform their mind, body, soul. Like they wake up happier. They inspire other people. They inspire their kids. That to me is absolutely priceless. Another one of my clients is here, Christine Adams. I'm here. My win is that I slept in, which I needed it. Yes, sleeping in. Sleep, ladies, is key for weight loss. So let's get the show on the road. Let me see who else is live right now. Appreciate you all. A couple live on Instagram. Thank you for being here. Okay. Today's topic, emotional control. Because why am I always, well, I shouldn't say always. I mean, I can talk to you about nutrition and fitness, right? Consistency is key. Fitness, it's you slowly, gradually, go to the gym, do some steps, and nutrition, high protein, right? I was just telling my clients, base your meals off of the protein, high protein, not just protein bars or protein shakes, and eat foods from Mother Nature. Like that's literally like what I could tell you. I don't want to there could be so many videos about nutrition and fitness, but a lot of people miss out the importance of the weight loss journey is the emotional control, how to stay grounded when life tries to knock you off balance, especially when you are on a weight loss journey. And it's I call it a weight loss journey for those that are wanting to lose the weight, but it's also for me. I'm in this journey with you. It's a life journey for me. I've struggled with eating disorder in the past. I've struggled with binge eating, with emotionally, with alcohol abuse, with drug abuse. I've literally done it all where I did not cherish my body because I did not have control over my emotions. And of course, I have days where I'm angry or I'm sad, but I'm able to take control of my emotions so I don't run to the kitchen and binge eat. I don't run to the bar and get myself a glass of wine, right? Who's been there where it's like, I'm stressed out, I'm going to go have a glass of wine. I've been there many, many times. So when you learn to control your emotional state, no matter what's happening around you, you take back your power. And at the end of the day, having that power, like having that power is absolutely priceless. You stop letting people, stress, or circumstances dictate how you feel. And then what happens is you stop reaching for food, for alcohol, or other quick fixes for comfort because you've put on weight because of the food that you've been eating out of comfort, out of emotional stress, out of binge eating, right? So, have you ever had, let me ask you this, have you ever had a bad day and then suddenly you found yourself elbow deep in a bag of chips or pouring a glass of wine you didn't plan on? Because it's not about the food or the drink. It's about how you feel in that moment. And that's one of the reasons I stopped going to AA meetings because they keep telling you, I'm an alcoholic, I'm an alcoholic. And I truly believe in the power of your words. What you say comes to existence. You are what you say you are. So if you want to become sober, yes, it is a great way to start to clean up. But by telling yourself you're an alcoholic, it actually brings fear. And then it just doesn't make you feel good. But if you tell yourself, I'm sober, I feel great, I feel awesome, I am strong, I'm in control of the food I eat, I'm in control of the drinks, it's a game changer. I have a glass of wine here and there. Maybe once a month, every 2, 3 months, if that. It's when I have like an occasion, I'm out with people. I'm so grateful that I'm in control. And that's what I want to talk, emotional control. Because once you have that emotional control once you're in control, I get so okay. Let me just take a deep breath here. Awareness. Breathe. The emotional control. This was a prime example of awareness, like being aware that, okay, I'm going a little, I just get so excited and passionate about it because I've been there. Because I wish that someone came to me and said, hey, you can get control of your emotions. And once you're in control of your emotions, you won't need to be binging. You won't need to be stressing. I used to stress eat so much. I felt sick to my stomach and I would go to the bathroom and purge it up. I did that for 15 plus years. Okay. So today I want to talk about how emotional control changed my life. I'm able to have control, having that. I used to not be able to have peanut butter in my house because I used to eat it and I couldn't stop eating it. I want to talk about how to stay balanced when life gets messy so you can stay aligned with your goals, not your cravings. We want to stay aligned with our goals. That's what we want, right? Because it's super easy for you to be on a weight loss journey and lose the weight when you feel good. I feel good. I'm on a mission. Everybody's around me supporting me and I feel great, right? And then shit hits the fan. Something happens, right? And then your emotions take over. That's the first thing. Emotions take over and you give up because of a situation. So how can we control our emotions during those times? And the first thing I want to discuss is recognizing those patterns. Because emotional eating or drinking often starts with something outside of you. Stress at work, an argument, feeling unappreciated, loneliness. I used to drink every single day after work. Every single day. I worked at the bank. I was unhappy, so I'd go to the bar after, hang out with people that I knew. They're the regulars, right? And I was also a bartender. So imagine that. All my friends were, were drinkers. But it's because I felt lonely. I felt lonely. I was bored, right? So most people react to how they feel instead of pausing. So the key of this is awareness. And ask yourself, what am I actually feeling right now? Not what do I want to eat or drink? You have to, again, recenter yourself, pause, and ask yourself, what emotions am I feeling right now? Am I feeling sad? Am I feeling angry? Am I feeling tired? Am I feeling lonely? Women in relationships where they're unhappy in become lonely and resort to food, resort to drinking, which then leads to gaining weight. And unfortunately, they're in this vicious cycle of not getting out of that relationship because it's comfort, right? But you can get out of this relationship. And that's something that I feel Christine Crane and I can go up and on about. And actually, that's going to be our talk about loneliness. Is a lot of women feel lonely in a relationship and they don't leave. And that may be the reason you're overweight. So you can't control others, but you can control your state. And I just did a recording, a podcast episode and a YouTube. It's, my last episode here about control, about the illusion of control. And this all ties together because when you realize you have no control over situations, you have no control of people being rude, you can't control the weather, you can't control the traffic or your boss's attitude, for example, but you can control how you respond. Your emotional stability is your responsibility. It's your power source. Your emotional stability is your responsibility. That's power. And things happen in life that you have no control over. But the only thing you can control is yourself and how you react to it. So you're probably asking, like, why? How my boss just dumped a bunch of work on my desk. How can I how can I deal with the situation? Anything. If something happens and we all would blow up. So how to stay grounded? Breathe. Literally stop and take 5 slow, deep breaths before reacting. And then get present. Be present. Get grounded. Stay on the ground. Notice your surroundings. And when we say stay grounded, I take off my shoes. I get on the ground. I sometimes go on the grass, or that's why I'm grateful I live near a beach. I go to the sand, and that's grounding. Grounding. Mother Nature, things around you will ground you. So notice your surroundings, your body, and your breath. Come back to center. And then move your body. Go for a walk. Do a quick workout. Stretch. Movement changes your emotional state. And that's why I go to the gym every single day, not for the weight loss. I go to the gym every single day for movement. Because every day when I'm moving my body, I feel better afterwards. I'm in control of my emotions. And the next step I want you to do after that is shift your self-talk. Replace I need a drink with I need to calm my nervous system. Because emotional resilience will result in weight loss success. Your emotions run your choices. It's a fact. Your emotions run your choices. Your results will always be temporary. If your emotions let me repeat this. If your emotions run your choices, your results will always be temporary. But if you're in control of your emotions and things happen outside of you that you can control, you will continue this weight loss journey, this fitness journey, this health journey that you're on. The more balanced you stay internally, the more consistent you'll be externally. It all starts within. I say this all the time. It starts within. And that's the real work of transformation. It's not the fitness, it's not the nutrition, the workouts, and the running, and I was on the treadmill for like 30 minutes. No, it's none of that. Emotional mastery is power. Not just your calorie counting. So you don't need to have perfect workouts, perfect hitting your goals every single day. You don't have to be perfect. You have to just pause before you react. And every time you choose peace, let me tell you, I'm speaking from experience. I used to react to every situation. I get upset. Fuck this. I'm out. I'm going to the bar. I'm going for a drink. I'm going to eat my face off to feel better. But every time you choose peace over impulse, you strengthen your emotional muscle. And that's what leads to freedom. That's what's going to lead to freedom. Your emotional state is power. All right. I hope you got some value out of this. I'm going to see if there's any questions or comments here. Yeah, some of my clients are live. The freedom that is felt when you finally get to the point of emotional control is priceless. And it doesn't happen overnight. It does not happen overnight. It takes time. I was telling my clients in our group coaching call yesterday that fitness, nutrition, it's consistency, right? You have to be consistent in your movement. You have to be consistent with it. But when it comes to taking control of your emotions, your mindset, it's every single day. What are you doing every single day to feel better, to feel zen, to feel balanced, to feel whole, to feel loved to yourself? You don't need outside noise. You don't need outside, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm losing my train of thought, but all you need is you, and letting go. And I've been hearing, I know it was a long weekend yesterday, I believe, for Americans. And listen, I live in Tulum, Mexico. I don't know when the holidays are anywhere. I just go with the flow. It's like momentum, consistency. I don't know what date it is. By the way, it's 11/11, magical here. But where was I saying with this? It's momentum, the movement of continuing to do it every single day, but continuing to talk to yourself on those days where you feel like giving up, on those days where you're like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm overweight, I'm fat, I'm this. All these words that you're telling yourself. Flip the script. I have a video on that on my YouTube channel and on my podcast. Flip the script. Listen to it. If you're someone that continuously talks poorly to yourself, it's time to change that. By changing that, you're going to start feeling better, and then you're going to start focusing on your emotional state. It's literally, weight loss isn't just nutrition, fitness. It's everything. It's everything. And it's not difficult. It's really not. I wish more people could see how good it feels to talk positively about yourself, to be in control of your emotions, because you will see your life change right before your eyes when you feel good. When you feel good. That's what I want you all to feel. So with that said, I'm just going to see in the comments here. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in on all my platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, and my clients who are live. I appreciate you. And those that showed up yesterday in the group call and that were vulnerable with us, because when you are vulnerable, when you share experiences, when you become aware of things and you get things off your chest, that's when you release emotional trauma, you release emotional stress, and that no longer serves you. That's when the physical weight will also drop. You will release the physical weight once you release the emotional weight that's up here. All right. Appreciate you guys so much. And make sure you follow me on every single platform, Charlotte Mazur, Mazur. And also, if you want to join our community, shinebrightfitnessacademy.com, there is the group coaching program that I would love to have you be a part of. It is absolutely just a magical, magical community of other women. And with that said, we've got our March retreat coming up here in Tulum, Mexico. You can be a part of that as well. All right, appreciate you. And as I always say, peace, love, and don't forget your protein. Let's freaking go.